Here we are at Watkins Glen. This was the 3-day event with NER in August. We had perfect weather the whole time, and this is my favorite track that I go to all year. It's just about 3.5 miles. It's really fast, has great flow to it. And we had 12 sessions throughout the weekend, and I picked this one because it has my best lap of a 225.7 in it. Okay, so we just left the pit lane, and this is the out lap, so I'm taking it easy and just was seeing what the track is like again and making sure the car is up to temp and just not pushing hard at this point. And for the people who are interested, the current speed of the car is actually shown right here. It's a bit hard to see, but like right now, you can see you're going around 100 or so. So this is the end of the back straight going to the bus stop. That's actually the fastest point of the track. On a fast lap, we'll be doing around 135 to 137, which is actually my best speed on my best lap. Now this is going down into the boot part of the track. This is actually not used by NASCAR, but it's great, really fun. And as this is a DE day, remember, you can't pass anyone unless you get a point by. So now we're coming out of the boot back onto the main part of the track. And we're almost finished with a lap here. Again, this was our out lap, so we're not pushing hard right now. Now coming onto the front straight, and once we go past the start finish, this will be our first flying lap. Okay, so starting another lap. Coming here, probably doing mid 120s. Go down from 5th to 3rd, and going through here at around 60 miles an hour, or something like that in turn 1. And then up to 4th for the S's, going as fast as you dare, which for me is about 93, 94, maybe 95 if I really get on it. And then kind of back off to get through here, and then here I short shift to 5th, so that I don't have to do the change sort of right here in the middle of the turn. And now you have time to chill out for a bit until you get to around the 6 or the 5, and then brake pretty hard, down from about 135 into the bus stop, which is in the 65 to 70 mile an hour range. Get out of here, go through the carousel, which seems to go on forever. And then around here, start getting back to full throttle as soon as I can. Come down to this turn. This turn I find to be one of the hardest ones because it drops away and it really wants to like suck you off the track. So I'm fairly cautious there. And I'm also fairly cautious the whole lap just because I don't want to crash the car. Down to 3rd for this turn. Tons of grip because it's uphill. And now you can be on full throttle, go right out to the edge here. There's a little bit past that line. And then I'll grab 4th coming up here. And probably doing around 110 or so. This is a really fun turn because you can almost slide the car just a little bit through here in 3rd. And then up to this turn, which is an uphill turn and then flattens out. So you have to be a bit careful at the top not to get sideways. And then coming down to another very fast left-hander, which is about mid-70s for me here. If I see 76, 77, then I'm pretty happy. And then the final turn is the right-hander. I'm taking this in 4th and come out to the edge of the white line, not all the way because I don't want to hit the rumble strip, up to 5th and cross the line. Okay, so this lap that we're about to start is my best one, the one that was the 225.7. So at this point of the lap, I knew that it was going to be a pretty good one. Everything had felt good so far. And I also realized I'm catching up this guy in front. So we have about 4 turns to go in this lap. And I was just really hoping I didn't actually catch him too fast, because I didn't want to get slowed down, since I knew I was doing pretty well at this point. So luckily did not catch him, and got my best time of the weekend at 2:25. So I was pretty psyched about that. I know in the video it looks like you're kind of just cruising around, but when you're in the car, it feels like you're about to fly off the track every single turn. So too bad we can't get that in the video somehow. Not flying off the track, but the feel of being pushed off. So the checkered flag just was shown previous corner there. So now I'm going to back off and cool the car down, cool me down, and drive back to the pits after a pretty good session.